tonight, first at 9, we're following a heartbreaking story. A mother and a father are dead and 7 children are hurt after a tragic crash at a popular ATV park in Cherokee County.
This disaster happening at the start of this Labor Day weekend. Your reporter Brady Talbert is on your side tonight with the latest details and a warning from officials about how to protect your family. Brady.
Yeah, that's right. This is such a tragedy this holiday weekend. Some officials are saying this is an issue of personal responsibility, while others are pointing fingers elsewhere. Regardless, 7 children between 1 and 12 years old are still in the hospital tonight, and 2 others lost their lives.
I want to send out my heartfelt condolences to the families who have lost loved ones in this accident. Our hearts and our prayers go out to the children that are affected and those that are taking care of them and treating them.
First responders sent into a scramble Saturday afternoon, navigating rough terrain here at Indian Mountain ATV Park in Piedmont after a devastating wreck. 2 adults dead, 7 children hospitalized after 2 off-road vehicles crashed. Officials saying one was carrying 9 people speeding when it overturned and hit a tree. The driver thrown out and killed.
I'm sure that it's not recommended to have 9 people, especially young children in a razor, not using safety harnesses.
EMA Director Sean Rogers saying none of the people inside were strapped in.
There's nothing that says that everybody that gets in a side-by-side has to be restrained. That's one of those things that personal responsibility has to be taken.
But State Senator Andrew Jones believes some of the responsibility should fall on the ATV park itself.
There are virtually no regulations at Indian Mountain ATV Park. As we saw this weekend, operating these machines can be dangerous and even deadly.
He believes much of this could have been prevented if a state bill requiring park maps, insurance information, and contracts for emergency services to be sent to the county had made it out of the State House.
The elected officials that block this legislation and those who continually shirk the responsibilities that they have and turn a blind eye to safety issues surrounding the park have a lot to answer for.
Now, we have reached out to Indian Mountain ATV Park for a response to Jones's claims there, and we're still waiting to hear back tonight. We'll keep you updated on the latest on air and on our WBRC News app. Josh.
All right, Brady, thanks. Tonight we're hearing from some of the victims' family in that awful ATV crash that we just told you about.
Their kids, of course, also injured, and some are in the hospital recovering, as we told you. Our sister station in Atlanta speaking with family in Rome, Georgia. Family tells us the male driver, Marcus Ragland, died after being thrown out, and his passenger, Ashley Hawkins, officials say died at the hospital. The 7 children, all siblings, suffering just various injuries. Family says Marcus's 13-year-old son suffered a skull fracture. Family says Marcus is a free spirit and Ashley is someone who brought everyone together. Marcus's sister says what it was like when his mother called her with the news.
Only thing she couldn't get out was Marcus dead. And I was like, huh? And she was like, Marcus is dead. And I was like, well, what happened? And she just couldn't say nothing. She just kept saying Marcus dead. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna call you back. So I just went into my house to get what I had to get or whatever. And I just went out the door and was headed back down to Cartersville. And I called my sisters to let them know what was going on. But yeah, it was just disbelief.
Such a tragedy. Now some of those children are still in the hospital tonight. The family has an online donation set up to help with all of their recoveries.